You wake up one day and decide to start up your computer. You didn't produce any music for over a month and you finally found the energy and motivation to get back to work. At first you like it, but as time is passing, you just can't seem to make something decent. You've been working for days and still nothing more than just a few loops. You're back at square one and you're ready to give up. Well, don't, because I went through the exact same struggle and there's only one reason why you're not making progress, which is your workflow. These 10 FL Studio tricks will help you to produce more, faster, better, and all the good stuff. Have you ever accidentally dragged a sample on one of your sounds in the channel rack? Now you don't remember which one you were using. To fix that, open up the sample properties. Right-click on the file and here you can choose one of the previously used samples. Imagine you're making a melody with a nice chord progression. Try adding the same note on top of every chord. This will blend your chord together and makes everything sound more natural. The next trick will make your melody sound more unique. I always like to export my MIDI and then adjust the sample from there. In the playlist, double-click it and right-click on the panner knob. Choose Create Automation Clip. Try to create a shape like this. It creates a wobbling effect because the sound is, literally wobbling from the left to the right. The further apart you create the spikes, the more aggressive the effect will be. To create some variation in your production, duplicate the clip and put it underneath the original one. Now double-click it and lower the pitch by 12 semitones. Then with the volume knob you can blend the melodies together. And now your melody will sound more full. Did you know that you could actually add a wallpaper to the background of FL Studio's interface? Open up the View menu and then select Background. Now choose FL Studio Wallpaper. From here you can choose between some default wallpapers or you can upload your own file with notes so you don't have to leave FL Studio. But Timon, what if I mess something up? How do I reset my background to the original one? There's a simple fix for that. Open up the Help menu and choose Diagnostic Tool. From here you can select Reset FL Studio Settings. After restarting the program, everything will be as it was. Do you know what would make me really happy if you would just drop a like on this video? Time is the most precious thing we have because, we'll never get it back. So don't waste it. Make folders and subfolders with all the samples you use the most. That way you don't waste time searching for them in the browser. Next, silence is an instrument. Let me explain. Listen to this beat loop. Sounds fire, doesn't it? Imagine you have to listen to that specific beat loop for 5 minutes straight. You can't, because your ears will start bleeding. And this is where the silence comes in. Gradually remove all the instruments and cut away everything right before the drop. This will fix the issue, but you don't want to do this constantly, because this can get boring too. The next trick is one we already know that we have to do it, but we're just too lazy to do it. And that is making your own unique presets. I created this template for myself with all the mixers colored and every VST ready to use. I want FL to launch this project file when I open up the program, and to do that, head over to the general settings. From here you can select which project file you want FL to see as default. FL Studio can be a pain in the pooper sometimes, and because of that, all the tricks you've just learned are useless. But if you watch this video, you will learn how to optimize FL Studio, which will make all the tricks you learned useful. Gotta go now. Goodbye.